Why vaccination eradicated smallpox globally? Smallpox was once one of the most feared diseases in the world. It spread from person to person, causing fever and painful skin lesions. It killed millions of people over centuries. For a long time, it felt like a disease humans would just have to live with. That is what makes its eradication so important. Smallpox was not simply controlled in one country or reduced in certain areas. It was eliminated globally. That raises a question. How did one disease disappear from natural circulation? Not every disease can be eradicated. Smallpox had certain features that made it possible. It spread only among humans. This meant no animal reservoir kept the virus alive outside human populations. Symptoms were usually visible, so infected people could be identified more easily than with silently spreading diseases. Public health workers could find cases, isolate them, and vaccinate people around them before the virus moved further. Vaccination worked by training the immune system to recognize a related virus and build protection before exposure to smallpox. This is interesting because vaccination did not wait for people to become sick. It prepared the body ahead of time. Once enough people were vaccinated, the virus had fewer chances to spread. Each vaccinated person became one less pathway for the disease to continue moving through a community. Before vaccination, fighting smallpox was mostly about reacting after infection. Once someone became sick, there was little that could be done to stop the disease inside the body. Vaccination changed the strategy completely. Public health efforts focused on prevention instead of waiting for illness. That shift was powerful because stopping transmission mattered more than treating individual cases after they appeared. When many people in a community are immune, a virus struggles to find new hosts. This is called herd immunity. Vaccination protected the person receiving it and helped protect others by breaking chains of transmission. This is one of the biggest reasons vaccination can change public health at a population level. The eradication of smallpox was not only about having a vaccine, it required global coordination and case tracking. It also required vaccine delivery and local cooperation. Health workers had to reach remote areas. They had to identify outbreaks quickly and respond before the disease spread further. So the vaccine was the tool, but organization made the tool effective. One major strategy was ring vaccination. Health workers focused on finding cases and vaccinating people around them. Family members, neighbors, and close contacts were vaccinated to create a protective ring around the outbreak. This helped trap the virus and stop it from moving into new groups. Smallpox caused noticeable symptoms, especially the characteristic rash, that made it easier to identify infected people. Public health workers could search for cases, confirm outbreaks, and respond quickly. This visibility helped vaccination campaigns become more targeted and effective. Smallpox eradication required countries to work together. A disease does not respect borders. If smallpox remained anywhere, it could return elsewhere. That meant eradication had to be global. This is probably one of the most important lessons from smallpox. Public health problems often require cooperation beyond individual communities or nations. The smallpox vaccine was also practical for large-scale campaigns. It created strong protection and could be delivered in many settings. Public health teams developed better ways to transport, store, and administer the vaccine. These practical details mattered. It is strange to think about a world where smallpox was a normal fear. Today, most people have never seen a case. That absence makes eradication feel almost invisible. But that invisibility is the success. The fact that smallpox is no longer part of daily life shows how powerful prevention can be when science and public health work together. Controlling a disease means reducing cases and managing outbreaks. Eradication means the disease no longer spreads naturally anywhere in the world. Smallpox reached that level because vaccination removed the virus's ability to continue circulating in humans. Smallpox eradication shows that vaccines are not only individual medical tools, they can reshape the future of entire populations. This does not mean every disease can be eradicated the same way. Some viruses mutate quickly, spread silently, or survive in animals. But smallpox proved that under the right conditions, vaccination can do something enormous. Vaccination eradicated smallpox globally because it blocked transmission, protected communities, and made coordinated public health action possible. The vaccine prepared immune systems, while global surveillance and ring vaccination stopped outbreaks from spreading. Smallpox disappeared not because the virus became weaker, but because humans built a system strong enough to interrupt it everywhere. And once you understand that, smallpox eradication becomes more than a medical success. It becomes proof that prevention can change history. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to learn more.